Well, okay, here we go. Okay, so in the following video, I will show you guys how to buy Bitcoin through an application called Coinffeine. Okay, now, as you know, at regular Bitcoin transaction websites or platforms, well, you transfer your money to them and then you buy the Bitcoin you need. Now, initially, they have your Bitcoin. So if I want to withdraw my money, I would need to transfer it to a digital wallet. Okay. Now the issue with these kind of websites is that, well, they can be victims of robbery and have all their Bitcoin stolen. And as a matter of fact, it happens quite often, resulting in these websites going bankrupt. Okay. Now here's where Coinffeine comes in. Coinffeine is a desktop application which allows you to buy and sell Bitcoin without the intervention of these previously mentioned websites. Okay, now it's also very important to mention that Coinffeine does not manage their clients' money or Bitcoin. Okay, so for us to use Coinffeine, we must first open an account in Advcash. Okay, but before we do that, let me just clearly state the next three things we will do in this video. Okay, so first we're going to enter Advcash. Okay, I want you guys to create an account. I will show you how to create a new API. In the second part of the video, we're going to install the Coinffeine application and connect it to Advcash. And finally, we'll buy some Bitcoin. Okay, so I'll say that one more time. The first thing we have to do to use Coinffeine is to open an account in Advcash. Okay, so once you do, you log in. This is what you will see. Okay, so let's create that API. So first, you need to go up here, click on your name. Then you have your profile and these 6 different options. I want you to go to API and SCI for developers. What do you want to use? This option on the left, we're going to create a new API. Okay, to do so, you have to fill out this form. Okay, so we're going to enter any name for our API. Let's say API 1. Okay, now you have to enter the following IP address. Okay, you enter that IP address and your API password. Okay, now next, you have to select these different operations you have here at the bottom. Select all of them. Okay. Okay, very important you keep all this information in mind, because for us to link our Advcash account to our Coinffeine application, we will need to introduce this information here. Okay. All right. And we will save. Okay, now usually just in the moment you save that option, what happens is you have a little window pop here on the bottom left. Okay. Now it didn't happen in this video, but usually it happens, especially for the first time you create a new API. Okay, so the window will pop here at the bottom left of your screen. Very important, do not confirm this small window before checking your email account. Okay, you receive like a confirmation email where you click on confirm, and only after that you can come to this small window which had previously popped up and click on confirm, and then your API will have been successfully created. Okay, all right, so that's the first part of the video. I've showed you guys how to create a new API at Advcash, which is a payment gateway we use to work with Coinffeine. All right, now the second thing we're going to see in this video is how to download and install the Coinffeine app. Okay, so for that you need to go to coinffeine.com. Okay, and here on the top right you have download. All right, so we have these 3 options depending on what you're working with, whether it's Windows, Mac, or Ubuntu. Okay, in our case we're working with Mac. Download that, you install it. Okay, let's launch our Coinffeine application. Okay, all right, great. Okay, so we finally launched the Coinffeine application. Well, here you have your license agreement. So I accept, continue. Now, remember that information I told you guys to keep in mind when you were creating your API? Well, here's where you have to type it in again. Okay, so the email you used when you were creating your API, the API name you chose, and the password. Okay. Now, this is very important to keep in mind, okay? Now, mine is a verified account. Now, for you to open an account in Advcash, they require nothing of you. However, unverified accounts cannot transfer more than 2,000 euro per month, so you're actually quite limited. Okay, so to verify your account, all they require of you is I think a picture of your ID, some kind of identification. Okay, once you do that, you will be enabled to transfer more than 2,000 euro per month. Okay, only if it's a verified account will you click on this option over here. Okay, we're going to select the currency we operate with. Well, the only option we have is euro. Okay, and we'll continue. Well, here you have your Bitcoin, your wallet address, and we will finish. Okay, now we have successfully linked our Advcash account to our Coinffeine application. Okay, okay, this is also very important. Well, here's my available balance. As you see, I have no Bitcoin. Okay, now to buy Bitcoin at Coinffeine, you need Bitcoin. All right, it's just the way it works. So before we continue placing a new order, we have to send ourselves some Bitcoin. Okay, so here you have the operations area. The stats. And our wallet. Okay. Okay, so if you have this little option here, which is copy address as your wallet address. Okay, so I'm going to quickly just send myself some Bitcoin so I can place my bid. Okay, all right, so 0.004 Bitcoin has been added to your wallet. Okay. Okay, by the way, here you have this little button here at the bottom right, top right, sorry. And you have all your Advcash details, account details. Okay, before I continue, okay, this might actually happen to you when you're typing in your information. You might type in wrong your API name or your password. What will happen is you might actually open the Coinffeine tool, but you'll have no information here. You'll have like a couple of dashes. You'll actually have no numbers there. Okay, so just to make sure you typed in your information correctly, you can press on test. In this case, it's valid. All my information was typed in correctly. Okay, so that could be of some help. All right. Okay, so let's go start an operations. Place a new order. Okay, so choose the type of order you want to perform. You can buy or sell. This video, we're going to buy. Okay, well, we have these two options, a limit order or a market price order. I'm going to go with the market price order. Let's buy. Should be good for us. And click on continue. You're about to buy 0.002 Bitcoin at market price. Click on finish. All right, well, that went pretty fast. Okay, so usually this little bar we have here shows the status of our order. It's usually divided in three. It is divided in three sections here. The first section will be in market. Okay, once your order starts. We're in the second phase of our order, which is matching. Okay, this means that Coinffeine has found the match, a Coinffeine peer, to actually exchange our Bitcoin for money. Okay, and then later on, this third part will light up once the transaction is completing. Okay, now two things might happen in the beginning of a transaction. You might have, instead of matching, you'll have as a status, you'll have something say offline. You might say offline here when you start that purchase. That can mean one of two things. It can mean that maybe you're having problems with your internet connection, or that you don't have enough Bitcoin to actually place an order. Okay, so if it says offline, you might have to wait a couple of seconds. Maybe you're having internet connection problems, or you don't have enough Bitcoin to actually place an order. Okay, we also have this little button here. We can see more information on your transaction. Okay, so we see at the status, it's in progress. Oh wow, that was very fast. Wow, look at that. Okay, well, it was actually completed a lot sooner than expected. So we saw that the bar was divided in three sections. The first one was in market. The second was matching. Usually the matching part will take anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. Well, in our video, it went pretty fast. And then complete. Okay, you have here some more information on the transaction the exchange we just did. So the status is completed, the amount, the fee, the type of transaction, the price, the order ID. All right. Well, that was it. That was the third part of our video. Okay, just to quickly sum up, we did three things. We entered Advcash and we created a new API. We downloaded and installed the Coinffeine application. We linked our Advcash account to our Coinffeine application. Okay, remember, to use Coinffeine, you need to create an account in Advcash, create a new API, link those two, and then third, we bought some Bitcoin. All right, I hope this video you can find this video useful, and go ahead and buy and sell some Bitcoin.